Hello, magic practitioners of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to my spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the third episode of our cantrip series. Today, we are looking at one of my favorite cantrips, Booming Blade, which was, of course, first released in the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. Booming Blade is usable by the Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, and the Artificer. Now, without any delay, let's move on to the mechanics for Booming Blade. How Booming Blade works. Before we get too deep into the mechanics here, I think it's worth establishing how Booming Blade works, at least in a simplified form, before we really get into the full description. Basically, you imbue the weapon you are holding with some form of magical essence, and then when you attack, you deal your weapon damage in addition to whatever the spell provides. It's very similar to Green Flame Blade, although mechanically do function different a spell. Now let's move on to its mechanics here. So it does damage in two different ways. Initially, it only does extra damage if the target moves after being hit. It does a d8, but starting at 5th level, there is a d8 that's just applied to the damage itself. So the initial contact round. So at first level is just 1d8 when they move, and at 5th level it's 1d8 when you hit them, or an extra d8 rather when you hit them, and then 2d8 when they move. At 11th level is 2d8 when you hit them and 3d8 when they move. 17th level 3d8 when you hit them and 4d8 when they move, for a grand total of 78. The cast time is one action. The range is a surprising 5 feet. Duration is 1 round. The saving throw is essentially just the target's AC. The components are verbal and material. The material component in this case is the weapon itself. So it kind of makes sense. School is evocation and the damage type is the thunder. Now let's move on to its description here. And the description reads as follows. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends. At higher levels, at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage to the target on a hit, and the damage the target takes for moving increases to 2d8. Both damage rolls increase by 1d8. At 11th level, 2d8 and 3d8, and again at 17th level, 3d8 and 4d8. Now, we would like to say we also have a cool announcement too. That is, I recently started up a website called DnD5ebackgrounds.com, and we are also in the social media platforms like Pinterest, Medium, and also this YouTube channel as well. So please follow us in these platforms. I will put the link down in the comment section, and I will also put in the description and on the about section as well. Please check them out. I really do appreciate it. That being said, guys, but before we end our video, we have a quick announcement here about our social media platforms. First and foremost, we have a full-fledged dnd5ebackground.com website, which includes all the DND content from scratch, and the website name is dnd5ebackgrounds.com. And you can follow us on other social media platforms like Pinterest, Reddit, Medium, and of course this YouTube channel. That means we are in all of the social media platforms surrounded by you. Thank you everyone. I hope you all have a great day, and as always, happy casting and happy adventuring as well.